My job is to find out what people like and what they don't like. So, for example, I might say, what do you think of the Prime Minister?
Well, he seemed nice when we met him.
OK, yeah, good. And then I would say, anything else?
His jokes are a bit lame.
Good. And then I would segue into what people might not like about the Prime Minister. Some negative impressions.
Like his autocratic style?
Yeah, whatever. If that came out, yeah.
And his heavy reliance on symbolic gestures?
Yes, if that's what people thought, then yeah.
Favouring short-term expediency over long-term policy?
Yeah, they might say that. And then I'd take it back to the positives. Is this a positive, Jack?
No.
I've just spoken with our ambassador in Beijing.
And?
He's about to inform the Chinese that it was a misunderstanding.
The PM's comments were taken slightly out of context.
And the translation made it sound worse.
Are they likely to believe that?
No. But it's an important gesture.
It sends a signal.
That
we're trying to find a way to back down.
Well, it buys us some time, Warren, so we can work out something more definitive.
What's more definitive?
According to DFAT, continued contact.
So we begin a dialogue with their ambassador here, formally raise the issue of the PM raising the issue, and reassure them that we will not be raising it.
We're not raising it.
I know.
Then why raise it?
Because they need to hear it from us that we won't be raising it.
But if they don't think we're going to raise it and we raise it, even if it's to tell them that we're going to raise it, aren't we worse off than if we've never raised it?
Good point.
Is it?
Glad you raised that.
Whoa, let's just go one step at a time.
Do you know what I love? A surprise, like when you don't expect him to be where he is.
What do you mean, like a surprise visit?
Well, like any surprise, like Afghanistan or East Timor.
I think the flak jacket, the Hercules look has kind of been done, maybe.
Yeah. Where else do we have a lot of Aussies?
Balinese prisons?
Like officially stationed.
Whoa. Hang on. Just wait a minute.
You put something in his coffee.
I've got it. A surprise trip to...
Taiwan.
What?
Made in Taiwan.
No, Antarctica. It's Australian territory.
Is it?
Has no one here studied Australian history?
No, and that's geography, by the way.
We've got bases there. The PM could pay a surprise visit.
Yeah, but why is he going there?
Why does anyone go to Antarctica?
Good question.
Actually, would he be the first Australian PM to visit Antarctica?
This is interesting.
Well, Harold Holt might have floated past. How are my jokes going to work if no one understands Australian history?
Mel, headline. PM takes reins on national security.
I missed that. When was that?
No, that's the one we're still chasing, remember?
Oh, it's a hypothetical.
Great, yes. So, how do we get it?
Is this phase 2?
When did you talk with Tony?
He texted me last night.
OK, we're still struggling to get it back on the agenda.
What about a huge training exercise?
Counter-terrorism.
Yeah, a really massive stunt.
Great, where?
Up north somewhere, Cape York, Kimberley.
Why would terrorists attack the Kimberley?
Well, you can't do it in Sydney.
Why not?
Traffic, they'll kill you.
Sorry, Mel.
Come in.
They didn't have chocolate. We had to get blueberry.
Oh, I don't do fruit. Get a croissant and tell them I'm pissed off. Do you want something?
No, thanks.
We have to beat the department in 10 minutes.
Well, run.
Croissant?
Yeah.
Hello, Geoff.
Go, Geoff.
What the fuck are you all doing?
Geoff, we are on to it.
Just give me a yes or a no. Are we planning anything that will upset a single mining company?
We are fully aware of the sensitivities.
No is the word I want to hear.
No.
Is it a look in the eye no or a bullshit one?
It's a no.
Because I'm telling you, if that clown stands in the way of a single briquette getting to Beijing, I will personally fry his ass. Fuck, it's cold in here.
Geoff, I can assure you it is not going to happen.
Good.
Anyway, let's...
Diane, can you get me on an earlier flight, thanks?
Is he not staying?
So, centrepiece?
Yep.
Does he have any idea what he wants?
Yeah, he wants to wake up the next morning and see his budget described as visionary.
It's a pretty short-term vision.
So, how do we achieve it?
We buy it.
Tick.
A really big spend.
Right, just what I was thinking. How much do you reckon?
It depends on how much you want to impress people. It's got to have the wow factor. I mean, an amount, it's either going to make you go,
Or... Holly? Hol.
What's up?
Quick question.
Yeah.
If I were to say to you that we were going to spend, say, $1 billion on foreign aid in the upcoming budget, you'd go... OK, what if I said we were going to spend $20 billion? Aha, thanks, mate. Great.
That's it?
Yep. Thanks, Hol.
is foreign aid a possibility?
No, shit, no. I'm just trying to get this whistle level thing sorted out.
So, somewhere between 1 and 20?
I reckon so.
The National Perpetual Endowment Fund.
Wow.
An initiative of the Australian government.
You've got initiative in there. It's an initiative.
Visionary?
Oh, yeah.
Is writing inside?
Yeah, Nick did all the sums.
You don't need my envelope?
Before the PM comes back, this is a fund.
Yeah.
That's perpetual.
At least initially.
Which will be worth
$150 billion. That's in 10 years.
A general accumulating endowment directed to meet the future challenges of this nation. I love this thing.
Infrastructure, health, education, pensions. It will invest in Australia, for Australia, and the benefits will go to Australia.
Almost makes you feel proud.
Oh, yeah. They'll invest in?
That will be determined by the Australian National Endowment Board of Governors. A very specific group from the best and the brightest put together to...
So, we don't know?
Nah.
Well, that doesn't matter.
No, this is very good.
The best part is, I'll never need to specify exactly how it'll all work.
Well, this is too grand a vision to be bogged down in detail.
Hey, forget the details.
Hey?
Smell the paper.
OK, so here's the brief. We've got to come up with a way to make the PM look a little tougher.
Sorry, so tell me again why a crackdown?
It's what we always do.
You don't think it's a bit obvious these days?
So...
So could it be a reform? Like a bold new reform?
Nah, crackdown.
Yeah, you know, it's like you're not putting up with it anymore. All right, mate, so what are we going to target this week? Drugs, illegal immigrants or welfare fraud?
Actually, isn't that Today Tonight's job?
Yeah, but, you know, we can still do one of them.
I like internet porn.
After you.
No, he's you.
Can you just leave your private life out of this?
Ha.
Yeah, I should have done that one.
I'm funny.
Mate, I feel for you.
There must be something we can actually do.
There's always options.
Other than talk.
Oh.
You know, like action.
Yeah, this is why I got out of foreign affairs, Murph. We've talked about this.
All right, I'm going to say this quickly. Sanctions. I've got to come up with something.
Yeah, but sanctions, Murph, it's actually doing something. That is not good.
You must have used them before.
Yeah, but on soft targets, Zimbabwe, North Korea, we got applauded for those saying, why would you want to? This is people we need, Murph. You don't want to step into that pool.
Oh, mate, we are getting hammered out there.
Yeah, I know.
Anything.
OK, if you must go in, right, you know, go in at a really, really low level. I'm talking about things where both sides mean absolutely nothing. We are no longer prepared to buy palm oil off the Indonesians.
Do we buy palm oil?
You'll have to check that.
What else?
You could cancel a cultural grant. Yeah. Got to be a film festival in Jakarta that we could, you know, pull out of, do everyone a favour. Christ, Murph, why can't we make happy films?
Let me ask you this. Could we suspend military training?
Oh, no. That will be seen in some circles as provocative.
It'd be provocative to stop training the very people who are carrying out the attacks.
Man, this is why I got out of foreign affairs. It's a prickly with all the...
OK, try this on for size. Maybe Phillip was right.
Doubt it.
But the prevention campaign.
No.
Let's flip the tables on these people. Take the fight to them. Let's put some serious funds into a diabetes prevention campaign. They won't need this crappy pill.
Murph, I'm a truck driver. I'm on the road to Brisbane and I'm hungry. What are you telling me?
Exercise restraint.
I did, and I'm still hungry.
Have an apple.
I feel like a pie.
Have another apple.
You know what? I want 2 pies.
If you could just lose a few kilos, get your waistline down a bit.
Hello, Susie. Oh, something smells good. I'll just take this quick, convenient pill and I'm going to be over the bain-marie.
We can still win this war.
I smell potato cakes. Illness, pill, government pays, fixed, Hakuna Matata, circle of life. We're not giving in. We're not giving in. We're just being realistic.